thriller lab horror. It was my friend Emma's birthday, and she'd invited a few of us over to her family's old house, which had been in her family for generations. The house had that old, musty smell and creaked with every step. Emma mentioned it was rumored to be haunted by her great-great-grandmother, who passed away there decades ago. We laughed it off, but as night fell, the house took on an eerie atmosphere. Around midnight, Emma decided it would be fun to try and summon her great-great-grandmother's spirit. None of us were serious about it, but we gathered in a circle in her candlelit living room, closed our eyes, and called out to her ancestor. The room fell silent as we waited for a sign, but nothing happened. Just as we were about to laugh it off, a sudden chill swept over us, making the candles flicker. We could have sworn we felt someone else in the room. Then, Emma's grandmother clock chimed once, twice, 3 times, but it was broken and had been for years. Emma's face paled. She whispered that the clock had belonged to her great-great-grandmother and hadn't worked since her passing. Before we could process this, we heard a faint humming, like an old lullaby coming from the hallway. Our heads turned as one, looking toward the sound. No one was there, but the humming grew louder, drifting closer. Emma whispered, "That's her lullaby. She used to sing it to my grandmother." The air was thick with tension, and we were too frightened to move, too frozen to scream. Just as suddenly as it started, the humming stopped. The candles returned to their steady glow, and the clock fell silent. Emma, shaken, blew out the candles and we rushed upstairs, abandoning the ritual and whispering nervously. But as we turned off the lights, I could have sworn I saw a shadow at the top of the stairs. A figure, watching us with quiet, gentle eyes. To this day, none of us knows if it was truly her great-great-grandmother or just a trick of our nerves. But every time I pass by an old clock, I remember that night and the soft, haunting lullaby that drifted out of the darkness.